Yeah, jellyfish. Wasps of the ocean. And we all know what wasps are in the insect world. Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross, and today I am reviewing shark survival thriller horror, The Devil's Mouth. That is written by Aja Gabel and Mayung John Wensner, directed by Jeff Wadlow, starring Kathryn Newton, Lena Condor, Gavin Kislango, Nicole Hira, Tommy Rose, and Taimi something I'm not even going to try and pronounce. So, this film follows a group of friends exploring underwater cave system. They're underwater, exploring an underwater cave system, fight for survival as a ravenous bull shark attacks them and basically is picking them all off one by one, because this is a shark movie, and yeah, we get a bull shark because they're in freshwater caves. And yeah, they could have gone a safe route, but they insisted on going on the red route and doing the, and what do you know? We see a ravenous, angry, hungry bull shark attacking them, dragging them around, eating them, and basically that's pretty much it. So what did I like about this film? Well, this film is about 104 minutes, so it's 1 hour 44 minutes. I don't think it needed to be that long. I think they could have cut this down to maybe an hour and a half or a little less. Obviously what drew me to this was Kathryn Newton. She's making it big right now and stuff. Like, she was in the comedy slasher, Freaky. She was in Paranormal Activity 4. Recently she's been like Ant-Man and the Wasp and other movies and that. So yeah, I like her. And in the beginning, we follow her main character, Sarah, and yeah, there's a bit where she gets surrounded by a school of jellyfish and is stung. Obviously, these aren't deadly jellyfish, but they're very stingy and they do leave marks on her because her friends are careless idiots. That's another thing. The friends in this were very dumb. Stupid, especially the character of Max. She kept pushing and peer pressuring the gang, saying, "Oh, come on, let's do this red route instead of the green route," and that. And yeah, there were just a lot of poor decisions. If I was like that tour guide who ends up getting killed by the shark, I'd have been like, "Hey, it's either this one or not at all," But yeah, we see them go in the caves. One of the cave entrances called the Devil's Mouth. And with it being a bull shark, they can withstand fresh and salt water, and the shark is mean. Or are they just in the shark's way because he's hungry? Anyway, yeah, a lot of the characters I feel are a bit too arrogant to care about, and basically I'm rooting for Kathryn Newton's character, Sarah. This had good visuals when they're in the caves, like when they're in the water with the bioluminescence and that. But when they enter the caves, it's dark. And I mean dark, like sometimes it's hard to see. I don't know why they had to make it that dark. Surely they could have bent the laws of physics and made it a bit brighter. They had headlights on and stuff. But yeah, there were moments in there where I couldn't really see what was going on. I couldn't really see the shark much. And, I hate it when some films are like that, when it's dark and you can hardly see anything. Also, this film had a bit of pacing issues. I felt, when I was watching this when they were exploring the cave, I was like, this is getting boring now. But then the shark showed up and they started fighting for survival. But each of them were just being so... I mean, I can see why this dropped on Prime and didn't have a cinematic release, because this was cliched, full of dumb decisions, and all in all, not just a great film. Also, the ending, when she gets out of the cave, she sort of does I'll give the spoiler away. She makes it out, but even the ending's a bit dissatisfying because it's like, okay, so where's she go from now? Is help coming for her? Does she go out and find help? Yeah, I just thought I was a bit let down with it, if I'm being honest. Maybe there are people out there that like this one, but personally, me, I didn't. But if you want to watch it, it's available on Prime Video, at least in the UK. I'm sure it's available in Prime, where you are in the world if you've got Amazon Prime. Yeah, almost 2 hours long, and like I say, it didn't need to be that long. And Kathryn Newton was one of the highlights with it. The visuals on the shark look good if we could see it better, but yeah, I feel like it's like nothing's been able to live up to Jaws. Maybe Deep Blue Sea, which was a great one. You know, another great shark movie. But yeah, the fact that it's like we've had Jaws and Deep Blue Sea, which have been big hits. We've had The Meg, but those are just popcorn flicks and what have you. You know, they're okay, but yeah, I feel that Jaws really set the standards for shark movies, and Note's been able to fully top it since. Maybe Deep Blue Sea, but yeah, shark movies I feel get a lot of B-movie treatment, and it clearly must work for them because they do them and that. We get like those asylum movies like Sharknado and Two-Headed Shark Attack and everything. But yeah, do I recommend this? Only if you're into Kathryn Newton, only if you don't mind slow burns, only if you like seeing dark visual cinematography. I will give this one, I will probably give this, I mean, I'll give it a 1 because they made it a film. I'll give this, I think I'm going to have to give this 2 stars out of 5. 2 stars out of 5 because it just wasn't for me. So there you go. There is my review on that one. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think to it down in the comments below. Did you like it better than I did? Let me know all that. So I've been Random Ross. This has been a Revolting review, and I'll be seeing you soon. So until next time, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And until next time, don't have nightmares.